So if you are a creative person, you probably know this feeling. You love what you do, the dreaming, the building, the imagining, but the moment you think about turning your hobby into something bigger, something public, something that could make money even, suddenly the fear just creeps right the hell on in. And let me tell you, that fear is not a sign that you are doing anything wrong, right? I work with a lot of creative people, a lot. Oh my God, from authors to video game designers to singers to musicians to screenplay writers. Lord have mercy. Right, I work with a lot of creatives, and the same thing comes up again and again. They're always very excited about their vision, and then they're terrified of what it could become. I tell people all the time, you're not afraid of anything but your potential, right? And they're always like, yep, that sounds about right. But I remind them, listen, fear and excitement are not opposites. They're kind of like twins. The body actually uses almost the same chemicals for both, right? Adrenaline doesn't just show up when you're scared. It shows up when you care. So when your brain senses something meaningful, something with possibility, your sympathetic nervous system activates. Your heart rate goes up, your breath gets a little faster, right? That's the same physiological cocktail you get before a performance, a launch of some kind, right? Or even a first date. So if you feel both fear and excitement, that's actually the body marking something as important, okay? Please remember that. But here's the key. Creativity only stays sustainable, tongue twister, stays sustainable when it stays yours first, right? If you start creating for an audience too early, you switch from intrinsic motivation, like play, curiosity, joy, to performance motivation. And that's where burnout lives. You know, think of how like musicians create. They don't hear a melody and then drop the song the very next day expecting it to be a hit, right? There's like a whole process of refining, revising, layering it, sitting with it until it feels right. And that moment of right, that's not based on the crowd. It's based on the artist's internal knowing. So like your creative work is the same way. You release it when you know it's ready, not when the world demands it. So yes, dream big, dream wildly, right? Dream in ways only your brain can. And also, take it slow. Create for you first, foremost, and always. And then let the work become something. You know, let it become something before you ask it to do something. When the time is right to share it, you won't have to force the clarity. You're just going to feel it, right? The same way every artist out there feels when the piece finally clicks into place. Fear does not mean that you need to stop, and excitement does not mean that you need to rush. Together, they just mean that you're growing. And I can't wait to see what you got cooking up your sleeve when the time is right.